Good afternoon, everyone. Congresswoman Jennifer McClellan here, and I'm excited to join you virtually for a few minutes for the Virginia Energy Efficiency Forum. Thank you to the Virginia Energy Efficiency Council for hosting today's important discussion and for your ongoing leadership to bolster energy efficiency. I commend you for your tireless efforts to foster dialogue, share resources, and dismantle barriers to energy efficiency throughout Virginia. As we work to address the worsening climate crisis, reduce our carbon footprint and emissions, accelerate our transition to a greener, more sustainable future, and meet the goals of the Virginia Clean Economy Act, energy efficiency will play an invaluable role in our collective efforts by reducing energy demand. And it's clear we must take immediate, decisive action to address the worst impacts of climate change and protect vulnerable communities who are disproportionately impacted by environmental degradation. We know energy efficiency is one of the most cost-effective and readily available ways to combat climate change, protect air quality, and reduce energy costs for consumers. That's why the Biden-Harris administration and congressional Democrats took historic actions over the past 3.5 years to bolster energy efficiency efforts across industries. Through the Inflation Reduction Act and the Infrastructure Investment and Jobs Act, Americans nationwide are experiencing the tremendous benefits of these historic bills. Through the Inflation Reduction Act, Americans have the ability to make their homes more energy efficient while claiming federal tax credits and deductions that will help reduce energy costs and demand, which is imperative, particularly as we transition to cleaner energy sources. Nationwide, $8.8 billion is now available to states to support home energy rebate programs, which will provide rebates to low and middle income families to buy and install cost-saving electric appliances, heat pumps, new insulation, air sealing, and more. The Biden-Harris administration continues to roll out various tax credits and grants for businesses, local governments, and localities to promote energy efficiency upgrades and the use of renewable electricity. For example, the city of Richmond recently received over $260,000 in energy efficiency and conservation block grants to provide energy efficient assistance to low-income households. These upgrades will help lower costs and improve public health outcomes for vulnerable populations in Richmond. Our continued efforts to combat the climate crisis also poses incredible economic and workforce development opportunities for communities across the nation. According to the United States Energy and Employment Report of 2023, energy efficiency firms added the most jobs of any technology in 2023 and supported nearly 2.3 million jobs. In Congress, I'm a member of the Sustainable Energy and Environmental Coalition, or SEEC. In February, I sent a letter with my SEEC Climate Jobs Task Force colleagues to the Secretary of Energy, Jennifer Granholm, and the Department of Energy's 21st Century Energy Workforce Advisory Board, urging them to develop a report that includes recommendations to strengthen and diversify the clean energy workforce. In our letter, we urged DOE to prioritize workforce strategies that serve underrepresented groups, address barriers to workforce participation, support prevailing wage standards, and other important steps to ensure historically underrepresented communities have the opportunity to benefit from these burgeoning industries. As a member of SEEC and a long-term climate advocate, I will continue fighting back against any efforts to roll back the energy efficiency progress we have made under the Biden-Harris administration, such as bills introduced this year to restrict DOE's ability to set energy efficiency standards for home appliances. Thank you to the Virginia Energy Efficiency Council for hosting today's forum and for this important discussion. Please know you always have a champion in me, and my door is always open. I look forward to the next time we can meet in person.